Well, I'm at St Mary's Church in Shotley, where it's an absolutely beautiful church on the peninsula, but unfortunately there's been a bit of a situation here. And Andrew, you are the lay reader in the church. Maureen, you're the church warden. Andrew, did you want to explain what's happened and what the consequence is?
Right, well, what we discovered was in September, we looked around the other side of this arch and there was a big crack that appeared. Anyway, we contacted the architect and they came and looked, and what they decided was that the coin stone at the top of this pillar has spun slightly. Partly because of, the stonework below it is sort of, not very sound, and so that caused the crack. But then on Thursday, the architect and the structural engineer came and looked at this side and discovered that actually that's probably in an even worse state than that side.
And what's the consequence?
Well, the consequence is that at the moment the church has to be closed and we can't run whole services in here, partly because if this collapsed or the arch collapsed, if people were in here, they would struggle to get out in the time. So we've been advised, and there's a sadness really, because the church has a structure that it says that people can come in at any time. We never lock the church.
But there are schemes available to help. You've had money, I think, from Suffolk Church's Historical Trust.
Yep, we have. We're waiting for that, but we've had £5,000, which will contribute to the cost of the scaffolding and the architect and various other things. And the architect has gone away to decide what other work needs doing and how much that's likely to cost. And at that point, then we need to...
So I guess the final point, because you'll need to raise money then, which will be substantial for the works to fix this. And maybe this shows why we need schemes like the Listed Places of Worship grant scheme, which was going to go at the budget, but we campaigned and it sounds like it's returned, and maybe that shows why it's such an important thing.
Yes, parish churches are significant, buildings in the communities, and they serve the whole community, not just sort of those that come to church.
So sad news for Shotley Church, but we're going to do something about it and get some fundraising.
Hopefully, yes.
Great.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.